Number 1. Bugatti Veyron. It has 4 more turbos than a Porsche Taycan Turbo S. 2. Porsche 911. 911. Yeah, there's a legendary car that still manages to innovate after 60 years and it entered my top 30 list. What do I do?
3.
Koenigsegg 11. It has a power-to-weight ratio of 1:1, which means that for every kilogram of weight, it has 1 horsepower. That's very impressive. Imagine if that was like for everything. That would mean the chair you're sitting in right now would have 75 horsepower. Impressive would also be 1,000 horsepower of yo mama. Got 'em. Number 4. Toyota Supra. With 2,000 horsepower stock when it's fresh off the factory, making it the most powerful car ever. No wonder this car makes the list. 5. Lexus LFA. Have you ever heard the sounds that this car makes? It sounds better than the pressurized pop of opening a new jar of pasta sauce. For real, I'm not kidding. It even sounds better than the pressure release sound of getting water out of your ear. 6. Ferrari F50. This one is basically Ferrari's attempt at recreating Enzo's talent.
7.
Ferrari Enzo. And this one is basically Ferrari's second attempt at recreating Enzo's talent. 8. 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe. The first mid-engine Corvette? Nope. We had to wait 57 years for that. 57 years! That's the equivalent of 62,415 6-inch subways. Man! Oh yes, it's that time of the video. I don't know your life, so I can't make assumptions, but if you don't use a VPN from ExpressVPN to watch Netflix, let me ask you a question. Why? Like, if you're willing to pay $8.99 to have, like, let's say, 1,000 movies and TV shows, why wouldn't you be willing to be the same price to add 5,000 movies and TV shows at your disposition? So if you want to buy it and support Rev Media at the same time, the link is in the description. Love ya! And by the way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to never miss an upload. And back to the video. 9. Porsche Carrera GT. If you take the life of a legend, then that means you automatically become a legend. Wait, no. That's not exactly what I meant, but you get the point. Right? Right? 10. Ferrari, LaFerrari. So basically this car, 11. McLaren P1. This car, 12. Porsche 918. And this car is cooler than my life. And also they have a cool name. The Holy Trinity. 13. Audi R8. So Thanos was like, I am inevitable. And Tony was like, and I am Iron Man. And then he snapped his fingers? Oh yeah, and that's the Audi R8 by the way. It's cool. 14. Ford GT40. This one is probably the most iconic car ever made. And that's because Ford wanted to get revenge on Ferrari, who was dominating all the races in the 60s. So they made this car to beat Ferrari. So lesson of the story? You can do anything. If you have money. 15. Aston Martin DB5. My name is Subscribe. Like and subscribe. And my middle name is? Hit the bell icon so that you never miss an upload.
16.
BMW M1. It's a car that was made by BMW with help from Lamborghini. Italy helping Germany? I've seen this somewhere, but I don't quite remember where. Must not be that big of an event if I don't remember it. 17. AC Shelby Cobra. There's one that was sold in 2007 for $5.3 million. That's $6.7 million in today's money. That's also the equivalent of 1,488,783 6-inch subways, which is 496,261 days of 6-inch subways, which is 1,360 years of 6-inch subways, which means that you could have been there when the guy that founded the religion of Islam died, eating your 6-inch subway from there, all the way to people watching Netflix without a VPN while they were quarantined. 18. Acura NSX. The old ones. I actually own one of these. I know it sounds like a lie, but it's true. And funny story, when I bought it, the seller, who was not a fan of cars and actually got it when his dad died, thought this was just a normal NSX. But I'm not kidding. It was actually a Type R NSX. So basically that meant that I made $150,000 by buying a 1993 NSX Type R. But then I woke up. 19. DeLorean DMC-12. Did you know that they actually named it DMC-12 in reference to the age at which you stop thinking that the DeLorean is a cool car? Well, that was a joke, but still, it's pretty accurate. 20. Jaguar E-Type. Enzo Ferrari famously said that this was the most beautiful car ever made. He didn't see the Pontiac Aztec, and it shows. Number 21. Lamborghini Countach. I know that I'm not supposed to say that, and I'm pretty sure it's illegal to say it in some countries, but here we go. I think that the Countach, yep, you know that's about to happen. I think the Countach is ugly. Now, I know some of you had this car on your bedroom walls, but it's not because it was on your bedroom wall that I think it's automatically good looking. 22. Mazda Miata. And the person who owned the Miata was probably the hairdresser of these guys that you had on your bedroom walls. Just saying. 23. Audi Quattro. Don't tell me it doesn't look like a stretched MK2 Golf GTI. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this. Number 24. Datsun 240Z, 280Z. It's a really great car. It looks very, very good. Until a kid named Chad gets his hands on one. 25. Nissan Skyline GTR R34. Do I really need to justify myself on why this is on the list? Yeah, that's what I thought. 26. Porsche 959. Imagine buying this car where the price can go up to $2.1 million and someone says, "Whoa, that's a cool 911. My dad has one too." 28. Mini. LOL. 29. Jeep Willys. He's an American actor and film producer. Born in Germany to a German mother and American father. He moved to the U.S. with his family when he was 2 years old. His career began on the off-Broadway stage in... Oh, we're talking about the Jeep Willys? I thought you said Bruce Willis. My bad. Yeah, it's a cool Jeep. 30. Ford Shelby Mustang GT350 500. It's been a long time, but you know the drill. Yay, Carroll Shelby! 31. Ferrari F40. Don't tell me that doesn't look like that emoji. Like for real. 32. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing. Now this one looks like a little cutie, right? Like a little cute car that you buy your girlfriend because it lost all its value over the years, right? Well, no, this cute car is worth from $500,000 to $4.2 million, which means that on a minimum wage salary, you would have had to work nonstop from when the car was created to today, which is 66 years without a break for eating or sleeping. I know it's not funny, but like they say, sometimes in life, there's 2 stones and 1 bird, but you gotta make lemonade. 33. Volkswagen Beetle. It's basically the brainchild of Ferdinand Porsche, yep, that guy, and Adolf Hitler. So basically it's a car for the people during the war. Yeah, you heard that. A car for the people during the war. Notice how I didn't say a car for hairdressers to put eyelashes on it? 34. Porsche 356 Speedster. Just so you know, the oldest Your Mom joke was discovered on a 3,500-year-old Babylonian tablet. 35. Land Rover Defender. Let's be real here. The only thing that this truck is going to defend is not you. It's the price you need to pay for repairs. 36. Ferrari 250 GTO. Now this car is special. Want to know why? Because it's worth $15,564,385 6-inch subways, making it the most expensive car in the world. To give you an idea, that's 14,214 years worth of food. You could have been chilling for 1,214 years without anyone to bother you on the entire continent that we now call America. Yep, you could have been eating 6-inch subways every day, 3 times a day from 12,000 years before the arrival of humans by foot on American soil, to today, where people complain that there's not enough movies on Netflix. That's a lot of 6-inch subways. 37. Lamborghini Miura. Now this is the only car that is acceptable with eyelashes on it. You want to know why? That's because Ferruccio Lamborghini himself decided that it was okay. Okay, now for that yellow Beetle that you bought with your hairdressing money. Do you really think that Hitler was like, yeah, they can put eyelashes on it, yeah? No, I don't think so. No. 38. McLaren F1. Jay Leno's got one, and he won't stop talking about it. So that's got to mean something coming from a guy that's got $55 million worth of cars in his collection. 39. Volkswagen Golf. Kids named Chad love to modify these to compensate for other things. Just saying. 40. 1967. Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale. Stradale actually means road going, but I promise you that with its price tag of $10 million, it's not going on the road anytime soon. Bonus ones. 1936 Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. Yep, it's the Z-Type in GTA 5. Rolls-Royce Phantom. Do you know why they call it Phantom? No? Well, it's in reference to the ghost of the enormous amount of money that you spent by buying it that sometimes comes back to haunt you at night. Pagani Zonda. You know the saying, if you own a Pagani, you're probably not named Johnny. Okay, nobody says that, but I do. Okay? Alfa Romeo 8C. You know the saying, if you own an Alfa Romeo 8C, well, that means you're a